Hello, and today is Monday, May 12th. My name is Harper, and also with me here are
Ikra,
Zoe.
Jackson.
and we are your news team for KDWW. First, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. It's time for announcements. There is a PTA meeting on Tuesday night in the Westwood Media Center. All Westwood families are invited. It starts at 6:30 p.m. This Friday is the 5th grade Wax Museum. Come learn about the people that 5th grade research. It runs from 1:30 to 2:15 p.m. That's all for the announcement. Now it's time for the lunch menu.
Here is the lunch menu for this week. Monday is hot beef hot dog. For Tuesday, it will be mandarin orange chicken. On Wednesday, look for mini pancakes. Then for Thursday, we'll have meatball sub. And finally, for Friday, enjoy a chicken or fish sandwich. Which lunch are you looking forward to on this week?
Home lunch.
Home lunch.
Pancakes.
I'm looking forward to a hot dog. Now it's time for the weather.
Last week, we reached a high temperature of 80 degrees for the first time this season. That was pretty much right on target for when to expect the first 80-degree high. So what about 90 degrees? Since 2000, the average day what we see our first 90-degree high is May 29th, but it's happened as early as April 15th back in 2002. And get this, last year we didn't see our first 90-degree high until July 14th. So who knows what will happen this year? We'll just have to wait and see. Here is the forecast for the week. Soak up the sunshine.
Thank you, Zoe. It's time to check up on our top stories. Here they are.
Fifth graders spend a lot of time preparing for their wax museum. It's a big deal. A wax museum is a living history lesson. So you'll see fifth graders dressed up as important people. You'll listen to them talk about why they are important. You're seeing some video right now from last year, but next up, let's hear some tips for when you view the wax museum this year.
Hello, today with me are Sam, Lucas, Aria. I want to be talking about how to be at the wax museum. You should be like really calm because not like dozing off, like being really silly because they worked hard on this. And like when you're talking to your friends or just like, oh yeah, the Viking game was so good last night, or say they won't think that you're paying attention, or they'll think their speech is boring. And we worked really hard on this. Um, you should be kind. Uh, think about what they're saying. Maybe you'll learn some stuff, and it's gonna be a really fun time for you if you think and look at what's happening.
Mine is kind of similar to Sam's. Just yeah, respect like the people who are telling about that person, and like don't doze off, otherwise like they'll think that like you're not paying attention, and they'll just like not feel that great.
Uh, this is Sam, Lucas,
Aria,
signing off of KDWW.
bye.
Bye.
This week on Signs of Spring, we're talking about the return of the warblers. You know spring is here when the wood warblers arrive. These colorful, fast moving, needle thin beaked songbirds spend the winter in Central and Southern America. Once the days become longer, the weather warms up, and the trees begin to leaf out, they zip their way north to North America in a process you might know called migration. Along with the warblers come many other bird species, such as hummingbirds, thrushes, grosbeaks, vireos, thrashers, shorebirds, lovingly called shorbs, and many other neotropical birds. And all of these birds are on a mission to find the best nesting spot and the best food sources possible. Some of these birds will stay right here in Minnesota to nest, and others will continue their journey north. The second to third week of May is usually peak migration for us in Minnesota. And while it's exciting for people who like to watch these birds come through, migration is a dangerous time for birds. There's a lot of distance to fly and a lot of predators, bad weather, tall structures, and light pollution. You can help birds by keeping pets inside and turning off the lights on your house or apartment at night. So, back to the warblers. It's time to look for them as they come through, and don't forget to also listen for them. Each of them have a very unique song, so get to know a few of them. Many songs have fun mnemonics. For example, there's the black-throated green warbler, which says, "Trees, trees, murmuring trees." The yellow warbler, which says, "Sweet, sweet, I'm so very sweet." The chestnut-sided warbler, which says, "Please, please, please to meet ya." The blue-winged warbler, which says, "Bee buzz." And the black-throated blue warbler, which says, "I am so lazy." Have fun out there, and we'll see you next time on Signs of Spring.
Finally, today it's our time for a Laugh and Think segment.
Remember, the trivia question is to make you think and talk with your classmates and school staff. So let's check it out.
When was the last time you had school lunch?
I have to think about that. It is pre-COVID, so I think about 5 years ago. And I believe it was chicken nuggets. It was very tasty.
Wow.
That's all for your edition of KDWW. Thanks for watching. We hope you have a great week. And remember to do things the Wildcat way. Bye!